What is up, guys? We are live. In this live, I'm going to be breaking down a couple different clips, a couple different things that I saw on Twitter recently that I think would be interesting to react to. One of them is Myron Gaines talking about the fact that he thinks normal dating apps don't work and that you have to go to seeking arrangement or a sugar daddy site, which is so interesting, and I couldn't agree more, I couldn't disagree more, which is really interesting. So we're gonna react to his clip. I'm gonna play it. Hopefully this works. I'm a streaming novice, but let's run it. Let's play this, and I fucking hope. And I fucking hope it works. There we go. Okay, let's play this shit.
And you know what's funny? What do my biggest haters always say? Oh, Myron, you're on a sugar daddy website. Yeah, dumb fuck. I've been talking about it since 2020 because I've been telling you guys how to get around the Hinge and the Bumble and the Tinder trap. You get around it because girls will assume you have higher perceived status if they see you on a sugar site. That is why you use...
Okay, here's my first point on that. Perceived status. Obviously very important when you are dating, online or in person. You need to completely control how a woman perceives you in her mind. This is undoubtable. Whether it's Hinge, whether it's in person, whether it's through friends, they need to see you as high value. Now, there's a bunch of different ways you can do that, right? You can, of course, do that by the materialistic things you present. You can do that by the behavior you show towards women. How you treat women will literally have them dictate whether you have any value or not, quite literally. And he goes on to make the claim that on a normal dating app, you're not going to have any perceived value. And I couldn't disagree more, because honest to God, if you optimize your profile the right way on any dating app, if you optimize it the right way, invest in your images, invest in six good images, lifestyle images that are like subtle flexes or just overall good images, you're going to see, you're going to be immediately high status. Yeah, some girls still think, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, I was with a girl recently that I met off Hinge, and she was like, you're successful. Like, why are you on Hinge? I'm like, it's just lead flow, you fucking dummy. It's mathematics. It's statistics. It's lead flow. It's just to meet more people. It doesn't mean anything other than just a place to meet more people. So yes, of course, there's some girls that are like dumbasses like that. But for the most part, for perceived value, you can 100% come across as high value on any app, on any fucking app. Guys, you're a product in the marketplace. If you market yourself well with good images, lifestyle, you go through the process of getting these images done, it's going to go well. You're going to stand out. You're going to look like a 1% guy. You're going to seem high value immediately. Honestly, like, now that I really dissect this, I would even argue if a girl sees someone on like Seeking or a sugar daddy website, in my mind, they would perceive you as lower value because you're clearly a guy that needs to pay for women in a very, very transactional arrangement, which would actually lower the value in their mind of you. I think that I don't see a way around that, because if they're on the site, obviously to make money, like, they're not on a sugar daddy site to meet the love of their life. Like, they're there to work, to clock in, to clock out, to make fucking money. And they see guys that are there to pay for women. And how would that be high value? That'd be low value. A guy that has to pay for women in like I see you once a week and I give you an allowance and so I can hit, it's literally like just prostitution. I think it actually lowers the value in their mind of how they perceive you and how they meet you.
Sugar dating, because sugar dating circumvents this fucking bullshit right here. Okay? Because unfortunately, the way women care about how they meet you. Okay? So if they meet you on Hinge, they think you're a regular nigga. If they see you on a sugar site, they know you have status. Or
Okay, here's the thing with that. Yes, women do care a little bit about, of course, how they meet. Of course. But here's how we can circumvent that really, really well. Here's how we can circumvent this smoothly, crystal clear smooth. When you guys get matches, just get off the app as soon as possible. Go to Instagram. When you go to Instagram, then you basically restart it. But so long as your Instagram is optimized, now they're going to just remember you as the guy they met off Instagram, and that's a lot more normal. A lot more normal in their mind. 1,000%. But again, I can still make the counter argument. If he's arguing that women care about how they meet, wouldn't they care extra about meeting you on a sugar daddy site? Like, wouldn't that be 1,000 times worse than just a normal dating app, quote unquote, or Instagram? I feel like I feel like all points of his argument are like actually side with me.
Or money. So the same guy can have a profile on Twitter, have a profile on Tinder, have a profile on Hinge, have a profile on Bumble. If he matches with a girl on Seeking or Sugar Daddy Me or whatever, he's going to have a higher chance of getting her on the date. That's what you need to do.
Okay, but the core issue is not setting and going on a date, because if you are going on dates with sugar babies from sugar daddy sites, then they are literally just going to show up and be like, okay, let's negotiate terms. Let's negotiate terms. Let's talk about how much. Let's talk about how much I want. Let's talk about how often I'm going to see you. Like, it is a business meeting. It's a business meeting. Like, when you go on this date, it is a damn business meeting. It is, they're negotiating how much they want, and you're going to get this, and they're going to get that. That's not even a date. Like, how can you even say that has genuine desire when they are looking on a site to pay for play? I don't get the argument at all. I don't get the argument. Of course, Myron is incredibly famous. And by the way, this is not a knock on him, because he's goated in so many areas and he's a pioneer of a lot of these things. But it's like, I don't see that working. It's like, who cares if we're setting dates if every time we show up on a date, the girl's like, all right, $2,000 a week DoorDash credit, and I'll let you hit once. It's like, what the fuck? Why even go on that date? Like, you should go out with women that actually desire you beyond an allowance.
The goal is to get her on a date. From there, you'll close if you're not a fucking retard. But the hardest part is getting them to show up on a date. That is the biggest sticking point for most guys, because the flake rate is fucking ridiculous. And nobody's safe from it, by the way.
Okay, yeah, women will always flake on any app, on any platform. Of course, flaking is lower on a sugar daddy site because it's work. It's work for them. It's work. They're literally clocking in. Like, they're literally clocking in. Like, that's like them missing a shift. like it's literally apples to rigatoni. Like, it's like we're in totally different ballparks. Of course, more women will show up on more arrangements and plans. What the fuck is that thing that was on my head? More women will show up to more planned dates and things of that nature from sugar daddy sites because it's an interview. They're working. Like, they have to pay rent. Like, they have car payments. That's the only reason they're fucking showing up. So does that count? Does that actually show? Is that actually a true indicator of flake rate, of show rate, of converting off the app, of converting off online? No, it's entirely. I would argue it's just not even comparable.
I've told y'all this before. I'll say it again. The biggest problem that men deal with when it comes to dating is the fucking flake epidemic. And nobody's safe from it. Nobody. No matter how much money, how much status, how much clout, you're going to deal with bullshit from women no matter what. So when my haters say the dumb shit that they say, you're on a sugar site. That's why, nigga, because everyone gets curved on regular dating sites. Once again, I'm fucking vindicated.
Okay. I'm not shitting on him for doing what he's doing. He can do whatever he wants to do. It's not a problem at all. But what I will, this is the reality of the situation. If you have a really tight process around your communication, your texting, how you're bringing them into your ecosystem, like everything I teach in my system for setting dates off apps, you minimize flaking a lot. Like, a lot. Like, most guys don't know what the fuck they're doing, right? And so, of course, they get negligible, zero results. If you know what you're doing, if you know how to text and leverage different pieces of media and have an ecosystem that makes a woman feel so comfortable and certain and excited to meet up with you, they're going to meet up with you. Like, flaking and shadiness is going to happen either way, but you can minimize it a hell of a lot more than you think. A lot of guys just don't know the system. They don't know how to get off the app. They don't know how to text. They don't know how to convert. They don't know how to spec emotion. They don't know how to build certainty. They don't know how to do any of these things. And so, of course, amateur guy, no plan, no clarity, terrible results. But once you learn these things, I mean, I can speak to my personal experience off dating apps. Gone very well. Met plenty of people. I have no problem if I want to setting a date a day, damn near, if I wanted to. I'm too busy saving the world and helping you guys, but you know what I'm saying. I have a client just off Hinge, one platform, 10 dates in 1 week. Like they showed up 10 dates 1 week. Totally possible. Totally optimized profile. You know how to get off the app. You know how to build certainty. Totally fucking possible. Flaking's always going to happen. But again, how can we compare flaking off a dating app versus flaking for a business meeting, for a job interview? It's not even comparable. Which is literally what it is, because on those sites, it's okay, I'm going to give you that much for 1 week, and I'm going to see you once a week, and then blah, 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 blah. I don't fucking want that. I mean, some guys do. Some guys do, but fuck, I don't want that. You like my Four Seasons hat? Thank you. You can't even buy this thing, by the way. They gift it to you at the resort, okay? By the way, perceived status, there you go. Right? There's a prime example. They don't even sell this fucking hat. You couldn't even buy it if you wanted to. They gift it to you when you stay at this hotel. That's how you do it, guys.
And they run around and act like it's a fucking flex. Oh, Myron's on seeking. Look at his profile, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, dumbass, because that's how you have the highest response rates. I've been talking about this shit since 2020. Niggas think they got like some fucking, oh, we gotcha.
You know what I think, though? Honestly, I think Myron probably does have sugar babies, but he's really rich, and he doesn't even want to engage in any back and forth. Like he's just like, fuck it. Like what's like how much? Fuck it. Like whatever. I don't care. I think that's genuinely what he does. Most men are not in that position though, and most men don't want that. Most men don't want something that bloody transactional. But I think he's obviously at a place where he's rich and ruthless, and he probably does just engage in sugar babies. That's probably, and like no shame. Do it. But I think for men that are dating to find a woman, or dating to build connections, or dating for any other purpose, but sugar babies and something where it's just a transactional, almost like a W-2 fucking employee. It's not the solution. Like it's not the route.
Bitch, dude gets fucked and dances in front of niggas. Fuck.
There's other things on Twitter that I want to look at that I talked about. Okay, can we see this? All right, body language, guys. This one's really, really important to look at. Then I'll get into some questions over here on fucking. Did you know your live popping up on my For You page made my whole day? No way. Are you Mossad? Are you a real person? Are you a honeypot that Mossad sent? Every single girl that DMs me on The Real Game, I'm just like, Mossad, you're not real. You're not real. I'm getting blackmailed literally as we fucking speak. But if you're not a a CIA asset, thank you. There's this image of this guy, Christian McCaffrey. He's like a NFL guy, I think, famous football player. And he's on the red carpet with his girlfriend. And the body language is so bad. It's so damn bad. Like, if you ever are with a woman or you're dating a woman and you guys are posing together, okay? And she puts a hand, whichever hand, she puts a hand on you like this, like pushing you away, and leans back. Crazy. Like, You know what? You know what's really confusing? Not even confusing, but it's just like it's such a shame. Is the amount of high value, successful, rich dudes that just get fucking owned by their women, get fucking owned. And to be devil's advocate, somebody commented, they're taking all these pictures. What, like one picture? And she's yeah, correct. The whole time, dude. If I'm in his position and I'm on the red carpet with my girlfriend, that entire ride there, I'm drilling into her mind, just prepping her on how to pose to make me look good the entire time. I'm like, you need to be staring into my eyes. Good example of this, JD Vance's wife. Okay. It's obviously forced and it's obviously outrageous, but the way this woman looks at him whenever they're in public, she's like, it's so funny, dude. If you've ever seen, oh my God, I should pull up a fucking picture. Oh my, what's happening? If you've ever seen JD Vance's wife, God damn it, look at him in public. It's like, it's good. You're doing your job. She's like, tongue is out. She's like, just like fucking salivating over this guy, and he's doing like nothing. That is what if you're a man of power, that is what you should fully expect. Any push away, any look away, any body language that literally is not just like leaning in and just wanting to just like be in your little circle is crazy. Famous or not famous, powerful or not powerful, rich or poor. You can't talk. The woman has to be in love with you. And what's so crazy is the body never lies. You know, it's so easy to say verbal lies, and women do it all the time. Women will understand what a guy wants and what he's looking for and just curate it. They'll just say it. You know, oh, I've been baking my whole life, and oh, I love going to church. It's so easy to say bullshit, okay? It takes no effort for a woman to say lies and to say whatever it is that you want to hear. But her body, you're not faking that. You're not faking the body language at all, ever. And this is such a prime example, seeing this clear as, and he's like leaning in, looking at her, smiling, and she's looking right at the camera. It's all about her. She's the show. It's great. It's just, and it's like, people think when I comment on body language or whatever the case, it's like nitpicking. It's like these things don't matter. They're not that serious. Blah, 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 blah. No, they are actually. They actually are that serious. They actually do tell that much of a story. They actually do. And so if you have a girl, or for the future, and you guys take images, take pictures, and she's pulling away, she's leaning away, she's looking at the camera, and you're looking at her, whatever. She's pulling you into her, she's leaning back. It is such a bad sign. It's so easy to lie with words. To lie with your body doesn't really happen. Doesn't really fucking happen. What else is on my feed? Because this is interesting. Text game. Okay, this is a good one. All right, let's talk about women, women and their capacity to create resources. Because like, here's the thing, guys. You guys really need to internalize this. A lot of guys suffer from nice guy syndrome. A lot of guys, you know, think the woman is gold and they're dirt and they have to chase the woman and all these things, right? They think all these things, they just put them on a pedestal, all these things. You guys need to remember how fucking broke these bitches are. Okay? You guys seriously can never forget how much of a lack of resources they really don't have. And they really need men. And they really need you guys. Because you guys act like you need them and all this stuff and all this blah, blah, blah. Guys, they can't even like, the picture they paint on Instagram is a lie. Okay? You see a girl traveling and all this nonsense. One, she did not pay for it. Two, 99% of the time, she's just eating ramen noodles. She's eating ramen fucking noodles. Okay? Scraping by. Like, I'm not kidding. One time I was at a gas station. I was at a gas station and this girl was trying to buy this like vape or something. And she was like transferring money. Like I heard her talking to the guy that having to transfer money or something, and it was $10. And I just looked at her and I'm like, I got it. Like, don't worry. That's the average state of a girl especially in their 20s. Especially in their 20s. Like that's the average state. You're gonna let somebody boss you around and tell you what to do that literally can't even afford a fucking vape. Like that's that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let a girl that's sitting at 26% APR can't even buy lunch tell you where you can go. It's insane, guys. Actually wake up to this shit. Is that Baxter? Holy shit, that's crazy. Hey, Baxter. You guys just need a reality check, right? Because here's the problem. Women are so deceptive and really good at making their image look good. They're masterful marketers. Masterful marketers, right? They are so good at making an Instagram look incredible, at making their online image look amazing. They're the angles, the makeup, the touch-up, the scenery, the clothes, the dresses, all this shit, right? Deep down, they're living in the slums. Okay, like they actually are living in the fucking slums. And you have to understand, what you see from a woman on social media is all a lie. Like it's all a lie. Like literally, you will have them at Nobu. You'll have them at Nobu. You'll have them in Dubai, and they don't have like $1,000 to their name. And they create this image of like perceived value so that you treat them like a princess, and it's all a lie. So you guys need to wake up. You guys need to wake the fuck up to that. You guys need to wake up to the fact that like you're treating her like the greatest thing of all time, and quite literally they're gonna make you go into debt. Okay. So just like wake up to reality. Wake up to reality. Wake up to the fact that what you see in terms of their value, in terms of their lifestyle, in terms of what they do is fabricated. It's a fucking lie. It's a lie. I'll do one more tweet, then I'll get into questions. What do we got over here? What do we got over here? I've been having a blast with the side piece pickup line. I'm glad you enjoy that one. It's a banger. It's a banger because immediately you're just like down. It's a good one. What else we got? Bro, ignoring them after we sleep together and don't reach and text them first. Is that right? Yeah, just wait. Don't be in a rush. But I would text them at some point if you like them, obviously. Dope jacket. Thank you. Do you know why they lead you on, then friend zone you? Because they're bored and they like your attention. No other purpose. They're bored. They want your attention. There's some people think that women wear see-through clothes in clubs just to fit in with their friends. Well, that could be, I mean, two things could be true. My GF is the exact difference. She says she loves compliments and simp behavior. Why are you listening to women? Why the fuck are you even listening to them? Why are you listening to your girlfriend? Like, do you want to end up like miserable with your heart just like ripped out of your chest? What the actual fuck are you doing? Like, are you new here? Okay, are you new here? That's insane. I feel like I posted another Twitter banger that I can talk about because it's really important. Yeah, let's talk about reverse psychology. So I tweeted today just the impact of reverse psychology, which is when you really think about it, insane when it comes to women. I've been in long-term or short-term relationships. Everybody knows that. When anything would happen in any situation, I would always just tell them immediately to leave. Like immediately. If you guys want positive responses from women, and I don't mean this satirically, if you guys want positive responses from women, especially in moments of tension, say the opposite of what you think they want to hear. The opposite. Like if you go about things logically, positively, linearly, they're going to hate it. They're going to fucking hate it. Like reverse psychology to women is like a magic trick. You know, it's like a magic trick. Like for example, let's say you go home with a girl or girls at your place, whatever, you've been seeing her a couple times. I don't know, whatever the case, but you guys haven't slept together. And she's like, you know what? Not tonight. Let's just say, not tonight. I don't do this yet. Whatever, right? Whatever. Something of the kind. The worst thing you could do is be transparent and linear. You need to hit this girl with the craziest reverse psychology of all time. It's the only way. It's the only way. And so you look at her eyes and you're like, I literally don't want you. Why are you saying you don't want to sleep with me when I literally don't want you? You have to be that abrasive about it. When I would get into arguments with my exes, I'd be like, leave. Just not even like talking it out. Just like leave. Get out. And immediately they crumble. You have to understand, women are always bluffing. They're always bluffing to try and see what they can convince you of. This is fundamental. It's a game of poker. They're bluffing. And every time you call their bluff, they fold. Immediate card fold. And you do that by implementing reverse psychology. You do that by implementing the attitude of, okay, bye. Okay, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. No, I don't want you. Goodbye. Get out. Every single time. Every single time you do this, they will fold, they will crumble, and they will say, I love you. Oh God, we have a woman in here. The only women that are welcome in my chat are the women that obviously agree with me. But sometimes they just like somehow get in here. So someone let them out of their cage in the kitchen. We got to hide the key in better places. Tell your weasel master to hide the key in better places, because I don't really care to hear your opinions about things that aren't even real. Okay. You can't even remember to drink water. Anyways, reverse psychology is king. No matter what it is, no matter how long you've been dating, or no matter what the situation is, it is what works. What the fuck? Invites you to co-host? Why would I co-host with you? Anyways, all right, let's get into questions. Some date coach say you cannot create attraction with using words because it's there or there isn't. Oh, like it's genetic? No, it's less about the actual talk track, and it's more about how you say things. It's more about your presence, your tonality, your body language, your confidence, all of these things. It's significantly more important than the words you say, and that is teachable. Okay, that is something you can apply. That is something you can 100% get better at. If you want to increase your aura, if you want to increase your presence and your nonverbal communication with women, you should just like pretend you're somebody else. Honestly, just like act, pretend you're acting or something. Slow down your words, open up your body language, blah, 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 blah. That's way more important than the words you say. It's not even close. Hinge is a good app. If you're in LA, I get 2 to 5 matches a day. Yeah, easy money. Easy money. Hinge works. Just market yourself the right way. It's easy money. Like, the only way dating apps don't work for you is if you've never tried and you have no fucking idea what you're doing. If you put in a little bit of effort and you know what you're doing, you're going to crush. I broke up with my girl because she followed her ex on Instagram. Valid, super valid. And don't stop at the breakup. You need to block her. Okay. Because here's the thing. If you don't cold turkey this girl, if you don't block her, she's going to weasel her way back in. I know women. Okay. When a weasel wants to weasel, okay, noun and verb. When a weasel wants to weasel, the mental gymnastics and creativity they will exhibit to get back into your good graces, to get back into your life, should be an Olympic sport. It is the most insane shit I've ever seen. Move. There we go. Ever. They're going to say whatever they want. They're going to lie. They're going to steal. They're going to say whatever they have to do to get back in your good graces. The only way you can stop that is by cutting them off cold turkey and blocker. That's it. There's nothing else. You have to block them. You have to just. You absolutely have to. There's just no way around it. Yeah, I just texted goodbye. No, don't even say goodbye. And plus, too, like if you want to inflict pain, which I'm not really like condoning or, whatever. But there's nothing more imprintful into their mind than no speak. No speak. Shh. No text, no speak. Silence. Silence is, dude, if you want to nuke a girl's mind, if you want to go full Nagasaki, don't speak. That's it. Literally, it like you want a hardcore example of this? Multiple long-term girlfriends, when I broke up with them, it was a breakup, then a block, then never talk to them again. We went from spending every day together, like spending years of our lives together, talking about everything. In an instant, I was gone forever. They could never contact me again on any platform. That's how you got to be. You have to be cutthroat. You have to be a tyrant. Oh, Emma's still here. Thank God. Oh, it shouldn't matter what she does if you go silent, blah, blah, blah. If you have to lose weight, I don't know what you're talking about. Danny, if you're fat, lose the fucking weight. I don't allow fat people to watch my content. It's pathetic. Lose the weight. Starve yourself. Who cares? Just blast coffee and starve yourself. You need to be in relatively good shape. How do I know if she likes me or just wants attention? Does she link with you and open her legs? That's it. That's it. That's it. She may sleep with you and not take you serious, but at least she likes you to some degree. Like, that's it. There's nothing else. No player bigger than the club. That's funny. Oh yeah, when you block the ex, they'll send you emails. They'll buy new phones. They'll make burner numbers. They'll contact your parents. Never cave. Never ever cave. Ever. Do you believe in God? Of course I do. Come on. It's like an IQ test. I get a lot of matches on apps to keep a good frame. How can I convert them? Well, your texting is probably horrible. Your texting is probably abysmal. I would check out some of my resources. I would check out Texting Masterclass and that kind of thing. You need a rhythm. You need a flow. You need to be in the sweet spot of like not giving a fuck, nonchalant, but also easy conversation that is fluid. It can move through topics. It's the best way I can describe it. Hey, sir, you rule. You have very high level game. Thank you for the free information you always give us. Finally, somebody's grateful. Finally, somebody is grateful for the hours we clock in. Hey, you're welcome. I hope it brings you joy, fulfillment, and happiness. But not for Emma. I hope it brings Emma despair. They will even send bank transfers with attached messages. Yeah, they will. Yeah, they fucking will. Where's the best place to meet women, like in real life? Well, obviously you have online and in person. I love, honest to God, meeting women just in broad daylight running errands. Because they're always alone. They're always doing their own thing. I'm always alone doing my own thing. Bars and clubs, they have a group. You have to deal with the juggernaut. Make sure she's well fed. All this shit. Dude, like Target's money. The grocery store, a mall, money. The gym, money. Coffee shop, money. I mean, anywhere. Literally anywhere. And also online's your best friend too. No doubt. You know what's funny? I'm going to Colombia soon. I'm going to Medellin. That's going to be nuts. I'm touching up on my Spanish. I should do like a live something there. Actually, I'm totally going to get creative with the content there because that's going to be insane. That's going to be insane. Absolute goat of red pill. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is an insecurity / shy girl the top tier girl? Shy girls are cool. Shy girls are cool. I mean, the less they talk, the better. But like all girls, when they get comfortable, just like yap your fucking ear off. They just talk so much. They talk so much, and like to the point where I'll date a shy girl, and then she'll like catch herself with me. She's like, God, I never talked this much with anyone else. And she's blah 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 blah. I'm just like, they just yap, dude. They just love when they get comfortable. They just fucking. The key is though, the key is they should be shy around everyone else. That's the key. If they're yappers with everyone else and you or everyone else but you, that's a red flag. That's a red flag for sure. I would say girls that don't really speak positive. Are you going to find that? No, because when they get comfortable, they just fucking talk. They talk and they talk and they talk and they talk. I made a video about this. I was like, when you're retaining a girl, like she should speak more than you. If she's not, it's not a good sign. 100%. The woman should speak more than you when you're retaining or when you're in a relationship or whatever. Because they just fucking yap all the time about nothing. About absolutely nothing. Like you should be thinking about like conquering the world, and they should be just thinking about you just yapping. It's just the flow. It's just the dynamic. What to say when a girl brings up zodiac signs? Just go along with it, man. Just go along with it. Entertain it. Act interested. Who fucking cares? Like, who cares? Let them get all excited because you're a fucking Libra. Like who cares? They're fucking. They have the intellect capacity of like a 6-year-old. Like, would you get mad at a 6-year-old for bringing up the zoo? No, you're just like, oh yeah, tell me what's your favorite animal. It's no different with women. Literally treat them like that. It's no different. Like, oh yeah, wow, what's your sign? Oh my god, whoa, are we compatible? That's it. It's so easy. Just troll them. So you don't like fat people? Why should I? The fuck. Take care of yourself. Your body's your temple. Why would I like that? Come on. Let's use our brain. Get in good shape. Get in good enough shape. That should be a non-negotiable with life. Appreciate the insights. You made me level up lately. Awesome. I'm happy for you. Oh, very happy for you. I'm glad you're winning. I want everyone to win, but Emma. Less is more. Of course. Less is always more. It's a good idea to date not attractive girls to train. Nah, don't do that. I mean, don't do that. I mean, like, curve the average a little, but like, don't be, wheeling around the wheelchair to fucking get some reps in, don't be doing that. It's too aggressive. Because then it's going to fuck with your like self-esteem and how you see yourself and your value. You're not even going to know what you can pull. You're going to think you're worthless. Like, dude, you don't want that crazy post clarity of just like, oh my God, dude, who the fuck? So yeah, I wouldn't really do that. Long story short, I wouldn't really do that. It's 2025, not 1995. Women changed to the worst. Women are always just going to get manipulated. That's just the reality of it. They just exist to get manipulated, honestly. It's like when you level your game up, they know they can't manipulate you and you fade out. You just become less tolerant of behavior because you have so many options. As you get better with women, you just increase your options, right? So like think of it this way. Would you tolerate a flake if you had 40 women trying to talk to you? No. Right? And so the more abundance you have, the more options you have, the less you tolerate, the more of a tyrant you are. When you're more of a tyrant, women see, okay, I can't fuck with this guy at all. Can't fuck with him. He's honest. He'll cut me off in a second and he doesn't care because he has so many. That's the point you get to. Emma's leaving? No. Oh no. No, no. Oh my god. What's your favorite pickup line or opener? I don't do pickup lines. I do context-based conversations that are natural and organic, you know. I think any pickup line, like scripted pickup line, is an indication that you are performing. You're performing. You know, you go up with some creative pickup line. They're like, oh, this guy's putting on a show for me. Like he's trying to pick me up. Then the frame is immediately fucked. You can't go bad that way. Not at all. Okay. You know who else is a fan of Myron Gaines? My mother. For hilarious reasons that I unfortunately can never talk about. That does not sound that does not sound like it like it meant to sound. Okay. She likes his content. Let me preface. She likes his content. Have you met Myron? No, but I will. Colby Covington. I've gotten that. I don't know if I see it, but I've gotten that. Yeah, I'll definitely be on Fresh and Fit at some point. I think that'd be. They recently had like Milo on and like academics. No offense to them, no shade, but like we can be a lot more entertaining. We could be a lot more entertaining. Yeah, I'm not opposed to calling a girl baby and shit, but it's got to come from a place of like I'm so much better than you that I could literally just like replace you in a second. I love you. You see, it's polarity. It's polarity. You got to do it from the right frame. Guys just don't get frame. Oh. It cracks me up when you guys have like discussions in the chat. I'm just yapping, and you guys are just having discussions in the chat. It'll be very hectic for me to when I go on Fresh and Fit. It'll be about time, and I'll be in rare form. I will be in rare form. Like my form right now, my form tonight is like post dinner, kind of relaxing. When I go on Fresh and Fit, I will be in rare form, fucking rare form. It'll be fun. It'll be really fun. I'll wear the blades as well. You're on a heater. Oh wow. Holy shit, Ren. Hey Ren. How are you, brother? Only with indifference can you win. Like you have to talk down with her. Of course you do. There's no equality in nature, bro. Will you go solo to Fresh and Fit? No, the guys always go solo. But I'll do it with the panel. I don't care. I'll do it with any panel. I literally would do it with any panel. I think me and Zerk on Fresh and Fit would be generational. I think it'd be so funny. That's got to happen. When does marriage enter the chat? Oh man. Why, you got someone in mind? You just set me up? Damn, Joe's a fat kid. Lose the weight. 100%. Much love, amigo. God bless. Muchas gracias. Mi amigo. I'm learning Spanish. How to make her feel comfort enough to attraction, but not too much. Go watch my recent YouTube video. I made a YouTube video about this. It was called, what was it called? It was something about the comfort trap, which is such a thing. It's such a thing because you need to walk the line. What's your zodiac sign, bro? My girl is asking. Dude, if your girl knows I exist, this is not good, man. Like, dude, I don't want to be intertwined in something. That's so fucking funny though. Of course you would want to know. Of course you. Why don't you tell her this? Why don't you say the real game said his zodiac sign was have a snack and clean something. That's my zodiac. Tell her that verbatim and let me know what happens. What a weasel. What a weasel. Of course, no, dude, they live for the curiosity. You can't tell them anything. The more in the dark they are, the better. Oh, I got a gift. Thanks, Danny. When I met her, she told me she wants to date a guy 3 to 4 times before going to bed. Is she for real? Women break lies for the guys they like, man. Women break lies for the women break rules for the guys they like. Always. If she's already placing rules on you, damn, thanks, Danny. Appreciate it. I don't even know what the hell that is, but I got flowers or something. If she's placing rules on you, then desire is not that high, unfortunately. Realistically speaking, the desire is not that high. The only time I've ever gotten any pushback is on like the first date, like the very first date. And she's like, not the first night. I'm like, fine, whatever. Obviously I'm not going to pressure. And using reverse psychology, I'm like, I don't want you either. But 3 to 4, the 3 to 4 rule is something that they break for guys that generate more desire. So I focus on that. I focus on just increasing desire. Thoughts on Slavic women? Some are good, some are terrible. Just like fucking, just like anything else. I mean, oh my God, I'll tell you a quick story because I'll probably get bounced in like 5 minutes. So I've met some great Slavic women. Before I just destroy this Slavic woman, which I am about to, I've met some really good ones. Okay, I've met some really cool Ukrainian women. I've met some, and they're really nice. Totally have, and I've gone out with them, and I've gone on trips with them, and I've met them in Europe. But this one Slavic girl, okay, as I tell this story, which not all Slavic women deserve this, but it's kind of it's a little indicative of their entitledness and their behavior. Because sometimes Slavic women think they are like God. Okay. So I'm after this girl. She's visiting my area. Okay. So we're joking around or whatever. We're fucking joking around, talking around. We're talking. Get her off the app. We go to Instagram. We're talking. We're laughing back and forth about, I don't even remember, some random shit. And then I was like, what are you doing while you're here? Like, when do you leave? She was leaving in like 2 days. I'm like, okay, what are your plans? Like, while you're here? And she was like, yeah, I leave in 2 days. I'm going to Miami. And I'm like, okay, what are you doing while you're here? I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, duh. Like, why would I give a shit? And she was like, oh, I'm tired. Like, I had a long day. Come to Miami. Okay. This is the perfect example of Slavic women behavior sometimes. She was 30 minutes away from me. And then she adds, and bring flowers. She was 30 minutes away from me. I don't know why I didn't post it. She was 30 minutes away from me. And says, fly to Miami. Okay, fly somewhere else and bring flowers. And she goes, you can't forget, I'm Slavic. We can all guess how this went. I was like, I'm never doing any of that. You're out of your mind. Take care. Immediately, I was like, I'm never going to speak to you again. You are out of your mind. You're worthless. And I hate you. Goodbye. That's an example of a Slavic woman. But then there's some good ones. But there are some that are so delusional with their value. It is insane. It's insane. Anyways, what did I miss? I mean, oh, you met her twice and you want to be nonchalant. Being nonchalant is fine, but when you get to the part of physical, go for it. Go for it. Don't be passive when it comes to that. When it comes to that, fucking rip it. Absolutely go for it. The good ones are so peak. Yeah, I mean, you should have all the flavors. Try all the flavors. Try, every they're kind of like breeds of dogs where like certain dogs have certain temperaments typically. It's the same with ethnicities in different areas of the world women are from. They all have different tendencies and temperaments, etc. What the fuck? Who the hell just put a hat on me? What the fuck was that? Can I stop that? Do I have to accept the hat? So, just date different ethnicities. You'll find what you vibe with, what you like, personality wise, temperament wise, all these things. My girl is now asking where you're from, bro. You're stealing my girl in real time. Damn it, dude. This is what I told you. This is why I said, please do not have your girl know I exist, because this is exactly what's going to happen. Now she's curious. Zodiac sign, where is he from? Oh my God. Bro, honest to God, just get off the fucking live right now. Get off the live. Turn your girl's phone off. Throw it off a balcony. Like, I don't want to be stealing random girls on my live. I want to help you guys. But if you're listening, DM me. Oh my God, another fucking hat. What the fuck are these things? These are funny. These are so funny. If you're sending, if these are gifts or something, thank you. I literally don't know if they are. Thank you. All it does is just animate a bunch of brain rot, and I don't really know what it means. But thanks. Is dating your coworker at the average 9 to 5 a disaster? Of course it is. You already know that. You already know the answer to that. I'm not going to stop you anyways. Go do it. And then come back to me and you're like, yeah, that was a terrible decision. What do you think about religious versus modern women? Does it work on both? Of course. Your girlfriend's going to ASU? No, dude. Give up. We sent you money? Hey, thank you guys. Thank you for sending me money for talking. I'm glad I can provide value. Genuinely. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Break up with her now, man. Your girl's going to ASU, break up with her right now. I'm not going to confirm or deny, but I know very firsthand what ASU is and the experiences that go on there and what happens there. And if my girl was going there, give up. Find another one in 4 years. 100%. Oh. We need more lives in the future. Yeah, I do a few a week. Guys, I do this full time. I have clients I work with one-on-one. We have calls every week. I make YouTubes, I make shorts. It's 8:30 and I'm fucking ripping. So I fit it in when I can, but I have a lot of shit going on, a lot of clients. I have clients flying me all around the world. I have clients flying me to Puerto Rico and Colombia and all this shit to work with them one-on-one. All my clients are multimillionaires, literally all of them. But still send me money. But still send me the shekels. Is dating your coworker, blah, 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 blah. So when she showed me her cat, I had to grab it. You should have. Yeah, you should have actually. Yeah. Dumped and blocked. Good idea. And blame it on her. Good idea. You're so cooked. Hopefully you're going to a good school or a fun school or something so you can experience those experiences. Because who even remember? Like, unless you're going for something very specific in college, you're not going to remember shit. How to be with multiple women at the same time, like they fight for your attention. You got to just set the precedent that you're in charge. Wake me up before you go. Yeah, just do your thing. Do your thing, man. Get some aura. Aura is your best friend. Aura is your best friend. There's nothing more powerful. Of course it's possible. Anything's possible. Anything. You can do literally whatever you want in life. Look at me. I travel the world texting women for my clients and helping them. If I can do that, you can bang a couple girls, bro. Wake me up. Bro is living life. Yeah, life's good, man. Life is good. Why do girls cheat their BFs that are complete opposites of their BFs? Because they don't really like their fucking boyfriend. Because they got bored. Because they lost frame. Because they don't feel anything anymore. Guys get soft in relationships. Guys get very soft in relationships, and it, you know, the woman will slowly over time make the guy, you know, just get soft. You can't let her. It's a test of your will. Can you make a fan meeting at some anime con? I would love to do a meeting. I don't know if I'd fit in at an anime thing, but I'd love to do a meet and greet. I think it'd be fucking awesome. I'd love to do one. No doubt. That'd be super fun. At an anime thing, I don't know. I don't know if they'd welcome me there, actually. But, you know. Where's the weasel tonight? In her cage. Weasels go to sleep early, guys. So you work with marriages too, or only dating? What was that? Only dating phases? No, I work with guys in long-term relationships too, because they need help with frame. You know, that's one of the hardest things to maintain over time, is the discipline to have frame and to maintain your power and to not fall victim to their nonsense. I mean, I have a client right now, he's 50 and he's been with her 15 years. They have kids. He's working with me. So I work with guys of all different female relationships. Are you Latino or Italian? I'm both, brother. I am fucking both. Great guess. Is it too much to ask her out what in her head right now when she sits next to me? I don't know what that means. I'm not going to Budapest. Okay. You want me to go to fucking Romania? I'm not going there. Unless the client's paying me $50,000. If you got 50 grand, I'll go. Top 3 ways guys lose frame. They compromise, they accommodate. They making money. They compromise, they accommodate. They treat them more equally than they once did. All those things, you're cooked. And they'll try to get you to do these things. That's why it's so difficult. Oh yeah, hungry. Did I know that? I feel like I knew that. Huh. But guys, put your ages in the chat. I'm very curious. How old are you guys on TikTok? What are some age ranges we're looking at right now? 36, cool. Nice. 37, nice. Nice. 20. 24. Cool. I'm glad it's not 15. I'd be like, I think this might be a little advanced. 28, 51, 25. Great. Awesome. It's never too late. It's definitely never too early, but it's never too late to learn this shit. And the crazy part is too, like, even you know, the guys I work with that are like 50, like, they know 48. Awesome. They know they're going to need these skill sets for much longer. They know it. It's never going to go away. The ability to understand female psychology and frame and retention and dates and texting and All these things, and never, ever goes away, ever. "36, my girl is 22. Nice job, man. The content's paying off. The content's paying off. I love to hear it. Now keep her away from me, okay? Because we don't want to be doing that. Swooping followers, fucking girls. What's the peak age in males? Whatever your mind says it is. Whatever your mind says it is. You're in charge. Wake me up before you go. That one girl's girl in the chat. No, I don't think she's in the chat. I think they're just together right now, probably. You should be a dynamic where women are chasing you and you or the one she is your woman. Knowing that most women are liars, how long do you tolerate it for before walking away? You know, a black pill is raw liars. Everyone lies. You know. You should just demand such respect and such presence that they lie less to you because they respect you so much and they don't want to disappoint you. And you set that frame by your behavior. So that's what that is. Have you heard the pickup artist Arash Dibazar? Never heard of him. I don't I've never followed dating coaches, pickup artists. I've never watched the content. Like everything I say is original because it's my life and my experiences. I don't even know like dating terms. I don't even know terms. I have no idea. To be honest, I just don't follow them. All from my experience. What's this alpha wolf dating advice? Oh no, another woman. These poor females are just like scrolling their feed, trying to get like a brain rot hit. And then they see this guy in a coat. And they're like, wait a second. What's he saying? Oh my God. Oh my God. Who is this? I love it. Like you should say you are mine to her or just let her chase and be untouchable. Everything. All but both. Oh no, another woman. Aren't you looking for women? Yeah, but not you, Rose. Rose, give me 3 reasons why I should even want you. I'll be waiting. Wake me up. No, actually don't focus on the grind and the money. I mean, do, but it's not going to solve your dating problems. Getting rich does not solve your dating problems. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I work with guys. I just said this. I work with guys that are multi-millionaires. Multi-millionaires. Rich as fucking shit. And they struggle. I'm telling you, money's not the solution. It's not. It does not fix things in the slightest. Fire fleece. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I do love a good fleece, man. That is the one thing I love about winter. Is stepping out with this fucking coat. In my different coats. Will my ex ever come back? Pray she doesn't. Pray she fucking doesn't. Yeah, your purpose is king, but money won't solve the women problem. You need to get good at women too. You need to get good at women's skill sets and all that. You need to take the time to definitely do that. No doubt. All right, 5 more. Even though this is crazy, guys. So there was a full moon. Now I sound like a woman. There was a full moon, and I woke up at like 1 a.m, wide awake. Okay. And so I try to go back to bed for like a few hours. I can't do it. So I just start working. So I've been up since 1 a.m. I took a little nap, but I've been up since 1 a.m. I took an hour nap. I had calls, I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I had all this shit. 1 a.m. I had meetings, I and it's 8:40 and I'm not even tired. It's kind of nuts. I'm not tired at all. I feel like I should get off soon because I've just been on here for a minute. But like I could easily do this for another hour. But I'm not gonna do it. Purpose and frame are number one. I got the money and a six pack, and she still walked after I got too comfy. Yeah, of course. Of course. Because your behavior is king. Your behavior dictates her behavior towards you. And I said this before. If anything, money makes dating harder. You're more of a target. They can use you for more resources. You throw money at the problem. You don't realize it's a problem. Money can actually make dating more challenging. But if you have me on Instagram, you hit my feed at the same time. Are you new here? Did you just find my channel? That's surprising. I feel like everyone's kind of been around. Month ago. If you have me on Instagram, shoot me a message and just say like Thursday live or some shit, and I'll send you something that can help with frame. Why someone asked about ladyboys? Fuck. Na, 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 na. Monkey math. 1 + 1 = 11. Da, da, da. You should control what she wears. I mean, she should 100% be looking towards you as a point of reference and guidance for everything. For everything, dude. I had a girl on the first date ask me about what to do because she lost her debit card. You know, like that's the frame you should demand from women, is just like you're just this point of authority. No fucking doubt. No doubt. You know, massage. Am I in danger? Probably, man. I don't know what you're asking about, but probably. Danger's not a bad place to be in. Okay, I see you. Oh, man. We're going to hit 12K followers tomorrow on Instagram, which is good. Frame is untouchable. It's a great lesson about frame. It's 100% a great lesson. Is TikTok or IG bigger for you? Well, TikTok, I have like 4 accounts. TikTok, I probably have like 60,000 followers. Instagram, I'm going to get the 12. YouTube, I'm going to get the 2. TikTok, Twitter, I have like 2,500, 2,500. All different platforms. And they'll always like occasionally like shadow ban me. That's fine. Next year, this time, I'll have 1 million. There's no doubt. There's no fucking doubt.